Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? Uh, uh.
Hi, my name is Janika. I'm the owner and founder of the Natural Renaissance, which is a small business located outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. I decided to upload a video just giving a few tips on what we can do during quarantine while we are experiencing a worldwide crisis where we don't have access to our local beauty salons or the regular hairstylists that we depend on to care for our hair. But before I get into that, I do want to take a little bit of time to explain my business and why I started it and what I want others to know about my business. I do offer protective hairstyles for women, young women, kids, protective hairstyles and braiding hairstyles. That's what I specialize in. The main purpose of my business is empowering women by promoting healthy growth of their natural state of being. What this means is natural. Yes, I am natural. I have been for going on about 7 years, which means I don't use any type of chemical, lax or perm or anything in my hair. Basically, I don't use anything in my hair that alters the natural texture or state of it. But that's not my only meaning of natural. When a natural renaissance talk about natural, it means living and existing in one's own self-nature. And what that means is the way you feel about yourself or your culture that you have for yourself, the way that you are, it's not based on anyone else's perception of how you should be or how you are. Meaning, when I wake up and say, hey, I'm Janika and I'm beautiful, it's not because someone else told me I'm beautiful, or it's not because social media told me I'm beautiful. It's not because the TV said I'm beautiful. Because a lot of times what happens is our meaning of beautiful is based off what we've seen or what has been shown to us. Just because, we're looking at television, reality show, whatever, and another woman body who's called beautiful don't look like our body, that doesn't mean that we're not beautiful. So basically, I just like promoting being happy and being satisfied with one on natural state of life. That's why you may see that I post empowering and encouraging things. A lot of times you may see that I have these different words that I put up to give different definitions of just a lot of different things that I think that can be used within the community, because we don't really have a lot of that. A lot of people really saying or really letting you know that you can be great just being you. We need that. Younger ones coming up, they need that. It's just big to have. To me, that's just my belief. Natural. It's just really using what you have to make the best of it. In life, everyone is in different stages of life. Everyone have different strengths and weaknesses. What you do, someone else may do better. But regardless if someone else's do better, you still believe in yourself and you still keep going. Just because, just like in any other environment, a lot of times you can learn from other people. Your strength might strengthen someone else. Someone else's weaknesses, you may be able to contribute to that. It's not all about being in competition with others. Like, for an example, my work, I do offer protective hairstyles for women, young women, and kids. But I'm a perfectionist, so the time it takes me to do a hairstyle, it may take someone else a shorter time to do it. Not saying their work may not be perfected, but you know, they have the ability to do it faster than I do. But that doesn't mean that takes from me any kind of way, because someone might choose to go to the faster person because they may not like sitting down, but someone also may decide to come to me just because they know it's going to look good when they're done, or they know my experience that I provide. It's just different. It may not be as personal, but I may have made you feel that it's personal, just because of how down to earth I am. I love people and I want to see everybody win. Hell, if I don't know how to do something and I know somebody else do, I'm gonna go to them. Like, you know, hey, can you help me do this, or can you help me do that? Whether they decide to or they don't decide to, whatever. But I still, at the end of the day, want everybody to win. I don't feel like Janika's beautiful because someone else said Janika's beautiful. I feel like I'm beautiful because when I wake up and look in the mirror, I can make myself look beautiful. As far as whatever I do to my hair, whatever I do to my skin, whatever I do when I walk out the door, I feel like I'm ready because I made myself feel that way. Sometimes that's hard because, you know, we have a lot of different perceptions on beauty as far as how your body should look. We have a lot of people that do body shame. We just have a lot of things in today's society that can make others, as far as our little ones that's looking up to themselves or that's looking at TV and stuff, feel that they should look or be a certain way just to be beautiful. We don't need that type of culture. The reason we don't need that type of culture is because there's going to be someone that don't like how you look, or don't like how you feel about yourself, or don't like how you carry yourself. But regardless, you don't let them kick you down. You don't let them think that you should change how you are. Just because at the end of the day, the way you are, it may not can't change. You may not can't change that. You know, that might just be who you are. And as people, we need to accept who we are. We can escape who we are sometimes, but at the end of the day, we are who we are. Accept it, you like it, regardless. That's who I am. So that's what my business is about. A lot of people are in competition with others, and I don't feel like you always have to be in competition with others. Competition is good, it's great. Okay, enough talking. Down to the action. So right now what you're looking at, just kind of an old twist set that I did. So I'm just gonna show you what I usually do to revamp it, or different hairstyles I can take from it. I'm just gonna take a brief moment to just go over the products that I'll be using. I'm not a big expert on products just because I don't like experimenting with products with my hair. I don't like putting a lot of stuff in my hair just because it absorbs liquids and oils like really fast. Regardless of what product I'm using, it kind of reacts the same way. Everybody's hair is kind of different. It may not be that way. So it do, you know, that's maybe why it requires you or someone else to try different products just to see what works best for you. But I just advise you to consult with your hairstylist or professional, see what they think works best for your hair. But as far as me, this has just been something I've been using since I've been natural, and it's not really something I just picked off the shelf. It's just before I start maintaining my own hair, and even now when I want to blow out, I always call my favorite stylist. Her name is Doris. She knows who she is. She does all my blowouts, and kind of whenever I want something that I can't do, I go to her, just because she never disappoints. And that's just that. But every time she'll wash my hair or whatnot, she'll use this product, and I just kind of stuck with it and like how my hair reacts to it. They have different type of conditioner and shampoo set. This set I use just because it keeps my hair moisturized. I use a conditioner for my co-washes. I use the shampoo to keep it clean. This mousse, I use it to style while I'm doing my twist set, and sometimes I use it to revamp my twist set when I feel like it's dry and need a little something. This spray as well is basically the same thing, but instead of, you know, how sometimes when you moisturize your hair in the morning and you go out, by the time in the afternoon or something, it doesn't look like you moisturize it. This kind of keeps your curl locked, and it kind of keep it with that natural curly look. This is a heat protectant. I basically use it when I blow dry my hair. I spray it on it before, just to protect my hair from the heat. It can be used too when you do your blowouts, when you're using a curling iron. This is something that everybody probably use. A lot of people don't like using it because they say it's too thick or put some type of film or white substance or something in your hair. I really don't have that experience, but I really don't use it a lot either. I just use it when I'm putting my hair up and I just want my edges to be laid, because it seems like the only thing that kind of helps my natural hair stay in place. Everything else, it just kind of take a joke out of it. And this, I picked this up one day just to try. It's just basically a hair food. I use it for myself as well as all of my clients. After I'm braiding, I just kind of put it on the scalp, just because after your hair has been parted, braided, you know, disturbed with the comb or whatever, this is just something that keeps your hair enriched after that. After your pores may be open, this kind of helps it. And what I like about this is that when I take my braids out, or even my clients when they take it out, their hair is still moisturized. Because before I started using this on my hair, my daughter's hair, when I would take her hair out or I take my hair out, it would just be so brittle and dry. But this really helps, so I've stuck with it since. It's very inexpensive, and everybody I've used it on have liked it. So that's just my product. This is kind of the basis, unless I'm doing something else. So in the mornings, usually if I wake up, it's all over. It's not how I look. I just take the mousse, as I explained before, kind of get some, you know, kind of get it in my hair. And it just kind of expands it to give me that little look. So there, as much as you like, but then I do whatever else I need and walk out the door. Look number one. If I am tired of wearing it down, I will put it up, either half up, half down. Which I ain't gonna lie, I don't do this a lot. I don't really like this, but just kind of put this up a little bit. This is where typically you would use your favorite edge control. Me, like I said, I use this. Maybe the reason I don't get that problem is because I kind of smooth it out a little bit. Put it on my edges. Sometimes really this problem. Brush it up a little. And any kind of, I don't really put a lot of it up, just enough to give it that half up, half down. I'm using a big rubber band just because I like how it stretches my hair. Pull it out however you want to. And if you want, I never really get the middle of my hair, you can moisturize the back of your hair, give it that little look. And when I say twist set, the reason my hair even got to this point, I just kind of parted my hair. I didn't do a little one, I just kind of did big ones this time. You would do kind of smaller 2-strand twists to make it a little bit more defined. This one was kind of a rush when I did it. So, probably not that even, but that would be this look, so it'd be even. And if you wear makeup or whatever, probably do this before this point. I don't know, I don't wear makeup, so that will be look number 2. Or you can put it all up. So take this off. I just kind of make sure I'm not pulling my hair. That's why a lot of people don't use rubber bands. So I'll put some of this on the back. Only if you want it to look straight. Like sometimes I don't use this as much. Only if I want it to look neat. Just brush it up. Sometimes with natural hair too, it's really thick in the inside. So sometimes you can kind of like part it, put some in, brush it up. But I only do that when I really want it to have that sleek look, and also when I know I'm gonna wash it soon. Because if it was like a regular twist set and I know I wasn't gonna wash it, I wouldn't put a lot of product on it because it'll kind of, well, not a lot of Gorilla Snot anyway, or Gorilla Glue gel, they want to call it. I wouldn't put a lot of that anyway unless I know I'm about to wash it. Like this is gonna get washed soon. But you just put it up. Make sure the back is smooth. You have it where you want it. Excuse me, guys. I eat too much while I've been quarantined. Well, you hear my daughter in the background because she's never far behind. But yeah, it's kind of up look. And you always can, like, I ain't big on this, but I have a little brush, edge brush. If you want, do some little details here. My earring came off. I'm gonna get it in a minute. But yeah. Oh no. I'm used to doing it from the phone.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
However you want to do it.
I used to write times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams are full, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I do. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please for them triple squeeze. I'm getting green, never let them hoes get in between.
This just kind of give it a different look other than the regular straight back edge. And when I do this, just because natural hair is hard to keep in one state during the day, I always put this on again on my swoops just to kind of keep it like that. And this is just something that gets me through the week. You know, if I don't want anything done to my hair and I feel like I'm going out the door and I don't got nothing else to do in a quick little second, I just do something like that. Not really a major thing, just something that, like I said, can keep you stabilized until you're able to go back to the hair salon, or just something if you just want your hair to be free. And that's just what type of girl I am. I'm just a kind of free girl. Like, I get my hair done, whatnot, special occasions and stuff like that, but this is just stuff that keeps me going until I'm ready to do something for my hair. So those was like 3 different styles you can do with your old twisted. To those who watched until the end, thank you so much for watching my video. I did want to try something new for this week for True Beauty Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed my introduction. Thank you for taking time to get to know my business, and as well as looking at the 3 demonstrations that perhaps you could use during a time like this where you're not able to get to your stylist, or you just want something to last you in between your protective style. If you have any further questions, feel free to post it below. Message me on Facebook or DM me via Instagram. I would love to see some or hear some of your inquiries and love to answer them as well. I have so much more to come, and just hope you guys stay tuned. And I love you all, and please do not forget to post your True Beauty Tuesdays. Thank you.